Hey there, lovely viewers, and welcome back to Bit Healthier. I've got something incredible in store for you today. It's the creamiest, most aromatic, and downright delicious pumpkin pie almond butter oatmeal. Looks really good. This recipe, like many of my favorite creations, was born out of the need to make the most out of my time and ingredients that I have on hand. You see, I was in the midst of making some delicious almond butter. It turned out amazing, as always. By the way, we do have a separate recipe and a video for that, so check it out when you can. Now, back to the story. Every time I make almond butter, there is some leftover goodness at the bottom of the food processor. Instead of scraping it out and transferring to the jar, I love turning it into another scrumptious meal. Plus, I have some leftover pumpkin puree from making our baked donuts earlier this week. So, my kitchen math was simple. Almond butter plus pumpkin puree plus oats equal a delicious breakfast on horizon. Now, don't worry if you don't have a blender or food processor, you can still make this recipe, especially if you've got some blended oats on hand. So, grab your bowl or food processor and let's dive in. Start by adding 2 tablespoons of almond butter and then around 2/3 cup or 70 grams of ground rolled oats or regular rolled oats. 2 tablespoons of flaxseed meal, half a cup or 120 grams of pumpkin puree, half teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, and don't worry if you don't have it, check out the notes in the description for an alternative. 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, and half a cup of soy milk, and pinch of salt, and then just blend it all together, or if you are not using blender, just mix it really well. I went with blender because it helps gather all that almond butter from the bottom and sides of the dish. Now, divide this divine mixture into 2 serving cups or jars. Cover them up and pop them in the fridge for a few hours or overnight. Trust me, the longer they sit, the more the flavor they develop, and those oats release their own natural sugars, reaching a perfect texture. In the morning, it's time to serve them up. I've got 2 mouth-watering options for you. The first one I like to call Monday Vanilla Protein Cream. Simply mix your favorite plant-based protein with some milk, creating this delicious, creamy, quote-unquote, frosting. For that extra charm, you can add some toasted chopped seeds or nuts and a dash of pumpkin spice, just because we are feeling extra. And the other way to serve is a Friday chocolate magic. You just need to melt some chocolate. I used a couple of tablespoons, but hey, it's Friday, so measure with your heart. Top your oats with the chocolate, spread it evenly, and then pop it back in the fridge just until the chocolate hardens. I found both of the ways to serve absolutely delicious. Breaking the magic shell was so much fun, and I do think this is an actual treat. I could easily eat this for dessert any day. I hope you absolutely love this recipe, and I genuinely hope you give it a try. Here at Bit Healthier, we're sending you heaps of good vibes and energy, and we are incredibly thankful for your support. We hope we added some value to your day, and if we did, please show us some love by liking this video and subscribing if you haven't already. And you can share this recipe with your friends and family who would savor every moment of this delicious treat. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until the next time, stay a bit healthier. You just have to try this. I have to try multiple times for the camera.